Hey guys, this is Silvernix coming at you with the new Xbox 360 news, and I'm doing this one not video today. Normally I do video, but unfortunately I have a choice: either do it like this or I could do it video. But my room's a mess, and wife will whoop my ass. Let's be face it, if you're married, you know. Alright, so first of all, we're going to talk about Mass Effect today, but before we do that, let's go over the American charts for November 10th, 2007 in terms of sales. Okay, in position number 1, we got Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare coming at us with 507,000 sales. So that's Xbox 360 debuting at number 1 once again. At position number 2, we got Guitar Hero 3 Legend of Rock with 233,000 weekly sales, with a grand total of 131, well, basically 1 million sales. Wii Sports had 192,000 sales and has a grand total of 6 million. PlayStation 3, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the PlayStation 3 version, has a weekly and grand total sales of 179,000 sales. And bringing up the rear is 360's Frozen Motorsports 2 coming at with 155,000 sales and a grand total of 998,000 sales. So that's pretty good, Finally, the PlayStation 3 is up in the top 5. So, that's, you gotta clap for that somehow. But okay, let's get to the matter at hand. Today we're going to talk about Mass Effect. Mass Effect is the brand new action role-playing game from BioWare. If you guys don't know BioWare, where have you been? BioWare is known for KOTOR, aka Knights of the Old Republic, a Star Wars RPG. Aside from that, you got they're known for Neverwinter Nights. They're known for Jade Empire. They're also known for Baldur's Gate. They're a company based in Canada. And they're also bringing out the new Untitled Sonic RPG game. So aside from that, they're also working on a new MMORPG, which is supposed to be a mix between what BioWare has to offer and what LucasArts has to offer. So I think we know where that's coming from. No, excuse me, know what that's going to be. But today we're here to talk about Mass Effect. Two voice actors come to mind when I'm thinking about Mass Effect. Keith David is 1, and Seth Green is 2. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know who Seth Green is. If you don't, let me help you out. Seth Green is basically the voice of Chris Griffin from Family Guy. If you don't know that, okay, fine. He's the creator of Robot Chicken. He was also on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And he was in Austin Powers as Scott Evil. He was in a lot of different things. So he's definitely one of those actors that's definitely been doing a lot. He's also Neil Goldman under Family Guy. So I mean, he's definitely done a lot of things. So okay. Another one is Keith David. You guys actually do know Keith David, but if you don't, let me help you out some. Keith David has done a lot of things on his own. He is actually the voice of Julius on Saints Row. He's also the voice of Goliath. He's the second voice of Mufasa, the second voice, not the first voice. He's done a lot of things. So, that's just naming a few of them. So we're going to talk about Mass Effect anyway. Okay, Mass Effect, it's supposed to be really good. It's debuting November 10th, 2007. And basically, it's going to be a trilogy. So you're going to have Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. Now, this is how it's going to work, though. There's going to be episodic uploaded content through Xbox Live, which means it's going to work like this. You're going to get Mass Effect, then Mass Effect 1.2. It's kind of bridged the gap between Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2, which will be released, say, in 2010. Now, you're going to have that game. Then you're going to have 2.5, which will be released, and we'll say later on in years, which will bridge the gap between Mass Effect 3. And maybe they'll release a Mass Effect 3.5, which will like kind of like the epilogue. So, okay, basically the story revolves around an ancient prophecy that's supposed to start, every 5,000 or 50,000 so years, So it's going to be, it's got a decent story pretty much. Like I said, it's going to have a whole bunch of different aliens. It's going to have just great gameplay. It's going up against a lot of good action RPGs such as Legend of Zelda and such as Oblivion. But this is going to be the first-person shooter RPG as far as I know. So even though Oblivion was first-person, it's not first-person shooter unless you were using a bow. But we're not talking about that. So basically, I'm coming to you guys because I want to know. Well, before I answer that question, I'm going to tell you some things about the combat. Combat's going to have tech abilities. It's going to have biotechs, which are basically like force powers, kinda, but not really like force powers. But it's going to it's kind of like force powers. You're going to have weapon and equipment. Morality is going to play a big thing in this game. You're going to have your own chip called the SSV Normandy, and it's going to be good. Mass Effect also will be released in 2 different versions: the standard and the limited edition. Limited edition is going to come with a book titled the Galactic Codex Essentials. It's going to come with an art book. It's going to come with a DVD. The DVD is going to have the Vision of Mass Effect. The 2 documentaries. Another one going to be the Making of Mass Effect, interactive story documentary inside BioWare. It's going to come with theme graphics, screen pictures, songs from the game, demos, and a lot of different things, including concept arts and stuff like that. Now, basically, I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? You think the game is all hype, or do you think the game is nothing but hype? Do you think it's all about, do you think it's like blah, 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 when the game comes out, it's going to be crap? Or do you think the game is going to live up to the hype? I really want to know before you guys, so let me know. Like I said, you guys can always reach me at right here on YouTube or here on VO. You can also reach me on Xbox Live under the name Silvernix. So there you go. I'll catch you guys later. Let me know what you think.